Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wait a few minutes to start because we're dealing with a medical issue out in the lobby, so we're going to wait for a few more minutes for us to start. So if you have anybody running late, tell them we still got plenty of time. All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is James Gresham. I'm a coordinator here at the Public Safety Training Center Law Enforcement Academy. On behalf of the Tarrant County College and the Northwest Campus, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony of Tarrant County College Law Enforcement Academy Class 231. Thank you for joining us. We would like to thank everyone at TCC Facilities, IT and Media, and HES for working hard to prepare this room and this facility. It is such a pleasure to return our graduations to Northwest Campus. Please give them a hand. Now, we would ask all of you that are able to please stand and welcome Tarrant County College Basic Peace Officer Academy Class 231, escorted by bagpiper Don Shannon, pipe major of the award-winning North Texas Caledonian Pipes and Drums.
Please be seated. My name is Keith Jones. I'm a coordinator here at the Academy, and I'm also a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fi. Before we recite the Pledge of Allegiance, I want to take a second to remind everyone why this is an important part of our ceremonies. Throughout this nation's history, members of America's armed forces have bravely answered the call to defend our freedom. Today, it is our privilege to say thank you to all of America's veterans, to let them know that we appreciate them for their service and honor them for their sacrifices. In honor of those who have served our country, it is my pleasure to introduce the following cadets. Seth Ridge, USMC, 5 years. He's a sergeant. Trent Watch, United States Army, Sergeant, 7 years. Please stand as you are able while the members of the Dallas Area Rapid Transit Police Department Honor Guard present the colors. We will then play the national anthem, recite the Pledge of Allegiance, and have the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Could I watch?
Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All officers and colors, order! Right, please. Forward, out.
Rejoin the ranks.
Order. 3, 2.
Good at night.
You please bow your head and pray with me. Lord, thank you so much for this day. This is a day that we've been waiting for a long time. Lord, I want to thank you for all the friends and family that supported me and my fellow cadets as we went through this journey. It was not for nothing. I ask that you keep watch over us as we do our job, as we perform our duties, and as we work for the citizens that we are employed. We pray these things in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Dr. Damon Ng. I am the Interim Director of the Public Safety Training Center. It is an honor to introduce the staff of the Public Safety Training Center's Law Enforcement Academy. This team of outstanding professionals are passionate about their roles and contributions that result in producing highly trained professional police officers. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Coordinators, Interim Manager Shay King is currently at a TCOL conference. James Gresham, BPOA Coordinator. Keith Jones, BPOA Coordinator. We would also like to recognize our adjunct instructors for their outstanding contributions to the program. Randy Woodrum, Tim Fox, Garrett Chamberlain, and Kimberly Holloman. Also, I would like to acknowledge the efforts of our administrative staff. Julie Castillo, Specialist 2, Administrative Support. Vanessa Olivas, I'll get that right one day, Specialist 1, Administrative Support. Jennifer Kemp, Administrative Support. And Grizel Castro, Instructional Associate. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. In addition to the Law Enforcement Academy staff, we are blessed to have the support of our leadership team here at Northwest Campus. On behalf of the Law Enforcement Academy, I would like to extend our appreciation and recognition of those leaders. Dr. Zarina Blaken-Baker, President, Northwest Campus. Dr. Thomas Sosa, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. James Edwards, Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Diane Hilbert, Assistant to the President. And if we could hold our applause, it's going to be a couple of here that I want to make sure that we get all together. Jessica Patton is our Interim Dean, Human and Public Service Division. Lisa Benedetti, Dean, Arts and Humanities. Dr. Greta Bowling, Dean, STEAM. Leon Miner, Director of Student Conduct. Dr. Eric Camarillo, Dean, Learning Commons. And Janetta Cruz, Dean of Lifestyle and Community Learning. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. In addition to the above list, I'd like to also give recognition to the special guests that we have here joining us today. I would like to give a special appreciation to Tarrant County Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4, the Honorable Christopher Gregory. Finally, Tarrant County College and the Public Safety Training Center would also like to recognize those agencies that entrusted our academy with the training of these cadets. As I call your department's name, please honor us by standing briefly and being recognized. Please hold all of your applause to the end. Members of the Colleyville Police Department under the leadership of Chief Michael C. Miller. Members of the Forest Hill Police Department under the leadership of Chief David Hernandez. Membership of the Louisville Police Department under the leadership of Chief Brooke Rollins. Members of the Sampson Park Police Department under the leadership of Interim Chief James Groom. Members of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office under the leadership of Sheriff Bill Wayburn. Members of the Texas Board of Criminal Justice, Office of the Inspector General, under the leadership of Inspector General Lance Coleman. Members of the University of North Texas Police Department under the leadership of Chief Ramona Washington. Please join me in giving them a round of applause.
My name's Kimberly Holloman, and I'm one of the adjuncts that had the esteemed privilege to spend time with Class 231. I now can tell you guys, you were my favorite, absolute favorite. It's important that we take a moment to reflect on the hard work, commitment, and sacrifice that it takes to complete this course of instruction. Class 231 began their journey on March 16th of 2026. And over 22 weeks of training, members of this class spent many hours learning subjects such as law and criminal procedure, arrest techniques, defense tactics, and firearms training. Class 231 was pushed to become comfortable with discomfort, to be prepared for the rigors and demands of policing. During the 108 days of training, practicing, and testing, the cadets were pushed to learn, perform, and start thinking and behaving like law enforcement professionals. The graduates are justifiably proud of what they have accomplished, and we all should take this time to reflect on their success. A tradition of our graduation ceremony is to have each member of the class share a little bit about themselves. We want our graduations focus on the class and the individual members. So we asked Class 231 if they wouldn't mind sharing a few things. And here's what they shared. Their previous jobs include jailer, human resources, pest control, military, public safety officer, tire sales, government sales, senior citizen coordinator, guitar builder, and retail manager. Their hobbies they enjoyed prior to the academy include Dungeons and Dragons, computer gaming, doom scrolling, running, fishing, working on cars, semi-amateur ping pong, golf, blacksmithing, cooking, sleeping late, spending time with their family and friends, and finally, not being tired. In total, there is a combined number of 9 children amongst Class 231. Special acknowledgement to Cadet Muchrath and his wife Samantha, who also decided to get married in the middle of the academy on July the 10th. Fun fact, Cadet Lowe drove 48 miles one way to the academy each day. Class 231 has 4 cadets with an associate degrees, 6 cadets have a bachelor's degree, and 2 cadets have earned master degrees. But the most important thing is all 12 cadets passed the state licensing exam on their first attempt. Fun facts about 231. Now, it's my honor and privilege to stand before you and introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Damon Sprayberry, City Manager for the City of Forest Hill. Dr. Sprayberry serves as the City Manager for the City of Forest Hill here in Texas, where he leads the city's day-to-day operations while continuing a lifelong commitment to public service and leadership. A proud veteran of the United States Air Force, Dr. Sprayberry has law enforcement career with the Forest Hill Police Department started back in 2003. Over the course of his career, he served in numerous leadership roles, ultimately attaining the rank of police captain. His experience spans patrol operations, criminal investigations, administration, organizational leadership, and mentoring the next generation of law enforcement professionals. Here's where it gets tricky. In addition to his public service career, Dr. Sprayberry earned a Doctor of Chiropractic degree from Parker University and pursued graduate studies in professional counseling at Amberton University. His unique combination of education and leadership experience has shaped his philosophy of servant leadership and organizational excellence. Born and raised in Forest Hill, Dr. Sprayberry is passionate about giving back to the community that helped shape him. Today, he leads the city with a vision centered on integrity, innovation, collaboration, and service. His guiding leadership principles, purpose, vision, and passion reflect his belief that great leaders inspire others through character, accountability, and commitment to serving something greater than themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. Sprayberry.
Good afternoon to everybody. We can do a little better than that. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, thank you for that wonderful introduction. To all the administrative staff who are here, to our distinguished guests, to the great instructors of this great facility, to the proud families, to their friends, but most importantly, to the graduating class of 231, I tell you congratulations. Before I begin, let me answer one question I'm asked almost everywhere I speak. People often notice that I've earned a doctorate degree of chiropractic, and they ask, did you make more money as a chiropractor than you did as a police officer? And the answer is a screaming, shouting, bellowing, yes, I did. But I've learned one thing along the way, that a paycheck can provide a living, but purpose gives you life. While I was grateful for my career in healthcare, nothing has ever been more rewarding or as fulfilling as serving as a police officer and now as a city manager, protecting and serving the community that I swore to protect. Never choose a career simply because it pays well, but choose one that gives your life meaning. If you love what you do, you'll never have to search for a reason to get up in the morning. And that's what we're here for today. If you haven't done so already, class 231, many of you will soon raise your right hand and swear to an oath. Those words only take but a few short minutes, but they'll define the rest of your career. The badge only weighs a few ounces, yet from this day forward, it will carry the weight of every decision you make, every person you serve, every family who places their trust in you, every promise you keep, and every life you touch. The badge is light, but the responsibility and the commitment is heavy. Today is a celebration. It is the reward of long days, sleepless nights, countless hours of studying, physical exhaustion, and moments when many of you wondered whether you would make it or not. Today you proved that you could. But there's something you'll discover very quickly, that graduating the academy is not the finish line, it's the starting line. When people see you after today, they won't see recruits anymore. They'll see police officers. They won't know your GPA. They won't know how you ranked in the class. They won't know how many miles you ran. They won't know how many push-ups you've done. They won't know how fast you were. But they will know how you treated them. Because people rarely remember exactly what you did, but they always remember how you made them feel. Over 20 years ago, I put a badge on for the first time, and like many of you, I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help people. I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. And over the years, I learned something that no academy can fully teach. Policing is not about authority, but it's about responsibility. The badge doesn't make you important. It holds you accountable. Every shift, someone will call you on what they believe is their worst day of life. A missing child, a domestic call, a burglarized home, a victim, someone battling addiction, someone experiencing a mental health crisis, someone who simply needs another human. Many times you will be the first face of government they will ever see. You become the face of justice, the face of compassion, and the face of professionalism. People will remember two things about you: how you treated them and whether they believed you cared. Sometimes they won't remember the report or the arrest, but they will remember your kindness, your patience, your professionalism, or the lack of. This profession gives you enormous authority, but true leadership has never been about power. Leadership is influence. Influence is earned. Trust is built, one contact at a time. There is a saying that I live by: purpose, vision, and passion. Purpose answers the question, why do you wear the badge? If your answer is power, you'll eventually be frustrated. If your answer is prestige, you'll eventually become disappointed. But if your answer and your purpose is service, you'll never run out of motivation. Vision asks, what kind of officer do I want to become? Every call, every decision, every interaction is building your reputation one brick at a time. Passion is what gets you out of the bed at 3 in the morning. Passion keeps you professional after someone curses you out. Passion keeps you ethical when nobody is watching. Passion isn't excitement. Passion is commitment. This profession will change you. Guard your heart, protect your family, take care of your mental health. Lean on your partners. The strongest officers I ever known weren't the ones who carried everything alone, but they were the ones wise enough to know when they needed someone beside them. Never stop learning. The academy has given you a foundation, but education doesn't end today. Learn from veteran officers, read, train, improve your communication, because a student of human behavior, the moment you think you've learned everything is the moment you stop growing. Remember this, every interaction is an opportunity to calm instead of escalate, to listen instead of assume, to teach instead of criticize, and to inspire instead of intimidate. Never underestimate the impact of treating someone with dignity. One day, many years from now, your career will end. Someone will drive your patrol car. Someone will take on your badge number. The question won't be how many arrests you made or how many awards you have hanging on the wall. The question will be, did your community become better because you served? Did your fellow officers trust you? Did your family know that you came before the job? Did you leave this profession better than you found it? That's success. To the families gathered here today, thank you. Your graduate did not earn this moment alone. You sacrificed, you encouraged, and you prayed. Thank you for sharing them with this profession. Graduates, never let your oath become ordinary. Wear your badge with humility. Carry your authority with restraint. Lead with integrity. Serve with compassion. Protect with courage. The badge on your chest may identify your profession, but your character will define your legacy. I'll leave you with this. Every day before you leave your house, ask yourself 3 questions. What is my purpose today? What vision do I have for the officer I want to be? What passion will I bring to every person I meet? If you can answer these 3 questions, your community will trust you, your fellow officers will respect you, and your family will be proud of you. One day you'll remove the badge for the final time. The medal will no longer rest on your chest, but the weight of how you served, the lives you touched, the trust you earned, and the legacy you leave will remain. Wear the badge with humility. Carry its weight with honor. Lead with integrity. Serve with courage. One final thought. I hope years from now when someone asks you why you stayed in this profession, your answer won't be because of the paycheck, because of the retirement, because of the title. I hope your answer is simply this: because I love serving people. When you love what you do, excellence stops being an obligation and becomes a part of who you are. Class 231, congratulations. Go make your community better than you found it. May God bless you, your family members, your friends, and your careers. Thank you.
I wasn't quick enough. I was trying to time it perfectly. On behalf of Class 231 and the Tarrant County College Public Service Training Center, we want to give this a token, as a small token of our appreciation of you being here with us today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, a challenge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Will class leader Seth Ridge of the University of North Texas Police Department come forward for the class speech?
All right, good afternoon. I'm going to keep it pretty short because y'all didn't want to hear me talk all day. You guys came here to celebrate these people over here. So first, to all in attendance, staff, family, and friends, I want to say thank you all for being here. Celebrate these achievements that all of us have been working so hard to do. I also want to thank you for the time and effort that you've put forward and all the sacrifices you've made to allow us to spend all these countless hours out here. We understand that without your support, we would not be able to come in every day and do what we do. So thank you very much. We wouldn't be standing here today without you guys. Now, to the graduates of 231. The first week of the academy, we were all told to write down the reasons we wanted to be a peace officer and put it in our pocket. Now, for a lot of us, we didn't really think too much of it, and that was the first time you ever had to think about it. Some of us, that reason stayed the same this whole time. Some of us, it may have changed. I can't tell you what your answers are, and I can't tell you what they might turn into, but I can tell you what mine are. The first reason, I've already shared with you, but as we went on, I added 11 more reasons I wanted to be a peace officer. The 11 cadets standing to my right over here are my friends and family forever now. I can't tell you how much I love them, but you guys already know, because you guys know them personally. So I'm not going to tell you how I feel about them, because you already know. Sorry. Knowing that you guys are the officers that are going to be out in our communities protecting everybody and serving makes me feel the most at ease. Makes me feel happy about every day getting up and putting on my own badge, because I know who's out there. I can't wait to see the extraordinary things that you guys are going to do, and I'm very, very privileged to have been a part of the tiny portion of y'all's career. Don't be a stranger, and remember why you wear your badge. Thank you.
We will now present the class video. Probably learning how to work with a bunch of different people that come from different backgrounds.
I didn't expect to be tired every single day. About 2 a.m.
Scenario is acting out different things that we should see, that we'll probably see when we're out in the public doing our jobs. We have one scenario room right here, which I guess is gonna be a living room. Then what happened? Then what happened? What is your favorite part of the academy so far?
Favorite part? Driving. I'm basically Dale Earnhardt Jr. don't you lose the shirt? What?
Get on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground. If we start spinning, what do you do?
This is Steve Owens the fourth.
Owens shot probably himself by accident. What?
What's your preferred shirt about the shirt? I'm sorry? Hey, why don't you lose the shirt?
But looking back on it, it was fun getting to watch everyone else go through it too.
Most fun, probably driving and shooting.
What's been your favorite part of the academy so far?
Getting tased and pepper spray.
I'm with you.
Dad used to do to me, take a bath.
Why don't you unbutton that top part of the shirt?
Enjoyed the trauma bond, right?
No, favorite part was making 12 new friends, 11 new friends, and
The experience of being ripped apart on the stand in the court of law.
Aaron, what do you got?
We have a non-responsive person. We have EMS on the way. We are getting rescue briefing.
okay, you've been going for 2 minutes?
Sim. What is that? Training.
One here in the gut, leg there, several here, one in the back of the hand, and whatever going back there. Oh boy. Hit here, hit all here, hit here, hit here.
We would be remiss if we did not thank our singer today, Samantha Muchrath, that not only did she marry one of our cadets, she came and sang for us today the national anthem. So please give her a round of applause. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a Police Academy graduation is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and a noteworthy rite of passage to the family of police officers. We want to encourage those family members and friends wishing to take pictures of award recipients and certificate presentations to come to the front area when your recipient's name is called. The presenter and graduates will maintain their pose until you've taken your commemorative photos. Leadership is an important part of any law enforcement organization as well as an academy environment. To lead in such a setting requires commitment, character, and dedication. It is important that we recognize those members of Class 231 who served in leadership roles. We would like to recognize the class leaders and present them with the collar brass they wore during the academy. When I call your name, will you please come to the stage? So, Class Lieutenant Seth Ridge of the University of North Texas Police Department. Squad Sergeant Jarrett Thomas, Forest Hill Police Department. Squad Sergeant Luke Sessom of the Colleyville Police Department. Over here, wait, over here to the left. Hey, we practiced this, guys, come on. And Class Guidon Randall Knight of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. And in case you didn't notice, also our class videographer. I didn't realize he'd been doing so many covert interviews. All right. Now we recognize members of the class who are receiving individual Academy Achievement Awards. For the Academy's highest academic honor, Class Valedictorian, will Lottie Miller of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office please come forward. Well, when you list your hobbies as running, I kind of figured she was going to score pretty high. For the Academy's second highest academic honor, Class Salutatorian, will Liam Spain of the Texas Board of Criminal Justice, Office of Inspector General, please come forward. The award for the most physically fit is presented to the graduate who held the best overall fitness score, will Lottie Miller of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office come on back. Deputy Miller had scores so high on the row, I thought the spreadsheet was broke. The Marksmanship Award is presented to the cadet demonstrating the highest level of proficiency and accuracy during Farms Range Week. Will Steve Owings of the University of North Texas Police Department please come forward, our top shot? The most distinguished cadet is an award given to a cadet who is voted by their peers as having attained the highest level of accomplishment and peer respect as a member of the class. Their name will be placed on a perpetual plaque at the Academy. Will Randall Knight of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office please come forward? The vote was unanimous. I think it may be because he had video of them that he didn't want to play it. The Nick Fowler Award is presented by the graduating class to an instructor considered the hallmark of the highest traditions of teaching and academic excellence. This award is made in the memory of longtime adjunct and graduate of Tarrant County College Law Enforcement Academy class number 40, Irving Police Officer Nick Fowler. For the last 22 weeks, Class 231 has carried their guidon flag with their class number on it everywhere, most everywhere. The guidon is a symbol of the representation of their class. As a token of their appreciation, this guidon is being retired and given to the recipient of the Nick Fowler Award today. Our recipient today is a retired police sergeant having spent 36 years with the city of Hearst from 1984 to 2020. While with Hearst, he served as a patrol officer, detective, bike officer, and field training officer. He helped develop and implement the first police storefront in North Texas Mall at the Northeast Mall. As a sergeant for over 20 years, he held positions as patrol supervisor, community services supervisor, administrative services supervisor, and spent his last 6 years as the training coordinator. He graduated from the Tarrant County College Police Academy as valedictorian in 1984, and he received his commission in 1985. He is a TCO Master Peace Officer, TCO Instructor, TCO Mental Health Peace Officer. He attended the Texas A&M University of Basic Police Instructor and SFST Instructor School and is certified by the Federal Law Enforcement Education Training Center as a domestic violence trainer. He is a graduate of the Institute for Law Enforcement Administration, Schools of Executive Leadership and Police Supervision, and holds an associate's degree in criminal justice from Tarrant County College. He has spent the last 5 years plus here as an adjunct instructor at Tarrant County College Law Enforcement Academy, where his training specialties include force options theory, verbal communications, techniques, de-escalation tactics, and a variety of scenario-based related topics. He is perhaps best known for his class, Putting a Face on Autism, Autism Awareness for First Responders, which he teaches to cadets and officers already in service as part of the Crisis Intervention Training curriculum. His passion for awareness and acceptance of the autistic community is driven by his 17-year-old daughter, Lexi, who is also the love of his life. Lexi was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2. His baby bear is nonverbal and profoundly affected by her autism. Like many, as a parent, he has since devoted his time and energy to understanding autism and trying to make the world a better place for Lexi and those like her. His hope is to educate first responders and others so they are more aware, more accepting, and more compassionate and better capable of understanding the wants and needs of the autistic community. Please welcome today's recipient, Sergeant Steve Safran.
Thank you. Now we get to do the fun stuff. Go ahead and stay standing. Will the class leader please present Class 231 for the badge pinning? So those cadets who will be immediately commissioned by their agencies will have their agency's badge pinned by family members as part of this graduation ceremony. We practice this too. Will those of you in the audience who will be pinning badges for these cadets please make your way to your cadet? I'd like to have you pin that. As you make your way, I'd like to talk a little bit about the badge. A law enforcement badge is more than a sign of rank, position, location, job, or duty. A well cared for and properly presented badge is a sign of pride, honor, respect, and a symbol of safety. A law enforcement badge should always provide an idea of comfort to civilians in a time of stress, and the bearer should always understand the significance their insignia can have on others. A proudly displayed badge is a sign of trust and sacrifice, and it can motivate both those that see it worn and those that wear it to do good. Please pin your badges on your cadets. Yeah. We're surprised too. Not even a little bit. Yeah, for those of you who aren't doing it, it's quite difficult. Somebody might come back to the seat with blood on their fingers, so it does happen. They make the pin sharp and the holes not so easily to get through. So that's why a lot of us wear Velcro badges. It just makes it easy. Everybody get it? Deputy Knight, how'd you do? Did you get it? All right. I was worried. All right. Thank you all for coming. Oh, no, wait, hold on. We're one short. Yeah, now it's well done, though. That was quick. Even for you. Well, thanks. Nice. All right. Thank you all for coming up. Appreciate it. Yeah. At this time, will the class leader prepare the members of 231 for the awarding of certificates and challenge coins? As they get into this, I'd like to talk, each graduate of Class 231 will receive a Tarrant County College Law Enforcement Academy BPOA Challenge Coin. Challenge coins are carried by members of the armed forces as well as police officers and firefighters. These coins identify the holder as a member of a particular unit with a well-defined history and mission. The Tarrant County College Law Enforcement Academy has designed their own coin for our Basic Peace Officer Academy graduates, and these coins are only awarded to graduates of our academy. We're going to present them all their certificates and awards. So as we discuss, they'll come across the stage. Everybody come take pictures. As you see, we have some to do. But during their time in the academy, cadets have the opportunity to earn achievement awards, bars worn on their uniform. These awards include prior military service, physical fitness, marksmanship, and academic achievement. As each graduate comes forward, any achievement awards will be noted by their name on the screen. I will now call the cadets' names in alphabetical order, and they will be presented with their certificates and BPOA challenge coin. Officer Daniel Ahern, Louisville Police Department. Make sure you get plenty of photos. Deputy Joseph Garacha, Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. You're good. That's what we're here for.
He's not gonna do it twice.
Yeah, exactly. Deputy Randall Knight, Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. Oh. Officer Garrett Lowe, Louisville Police Department. Deputy Lottie Miller, Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Garrett Munchrath, Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. Officer Steve Owings, University of North Texas Police Department. Officer Seth Ridge, University of North Texas Police Department. Officer Luke Sessom, Colleyville Police Department.
Yeah, way to go, Luke.
Investigator Liam Spain, Texas Board of Criminal Justice, Office of Inspector General.
Number 2.
Officer Jarrett Thomas, Forest Hill Police Department.
Nice job.
And Officer Trent Weich, Sansom Park Police Department.
Ladies and gentlemen, we sincerely wish to thank you for celebrating here with us today. As we conclude the ceremony, we'd like to invite you to use the stage area for any additional photography you desire. There are also photo banners and refreshments in the lobby. Please make yourselves at home with fellowship among friends and family at the conclusion of the ceremony. To Class 231, we asked you to take a bold step. We asked you to aim for the moon. You stepped up not because it was easy, but because it was hard. You organized the best of your energy and the finest of your skills to meet this challenge head on. You overcame technical problems, IT problems, construction inconveniences, scorching heat, and the relentless traffic on 820. You navigated personal loss, physical injuries, illness, and emotional tests of endurance you did not think you could bear, and yet here you stand. Like the first astronaut stepping onto the Sea of Tranquility, today you have arrived and planted your feet firmly on the moon. But the footprints you leave behind from here will form not only your personal legacy, but also the legacy of your families, a legacy for the communities you will protect, an enduring legacy for our profession. Because of these bold steps, your future, our collective future, is brighter. We and I are so incredibly proud of you. It is now my distinct honor to no longer address you as students, but as peers. As you put on that badge, remember your fundamental duty is to protect and serve and lead this great nation with integrity and top-notch professionalism. Officer Ridge, will you present Class 231 for the final time? Distinguished guests, families, and friends, it was with personal pleasure and professional pride that I now present you the newest peace officers in the state of Texas, Tarrant County College Academy Class number 231. Bagpiper Don Shannon will now conduct the recessional. We ask everyone who is able to stand and welcome these new peace officers to the law enforcement profession, and this will conclude our ceremony.